Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Sunday, Super Sunday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. We're going to bring in the Twin Flame Message Tarot, the Divine Feminine Truths, Power and Undying Love, the Divine Masculine Opens Up, and the Sensual Healings Oracle. So let's see what you need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. Now, I have picked up on this energy of moving towards communication or something big shifting between now, today, the 2nd of November and the 9th of November. Now, on the 9th, we also go into Mercury retrograde for a few weeks as well. So I feel there's a real powerful opportunity or timeline right now between the 2nd and the 9th for communication to come in. And they're very deeply thinking about this right now. They're in the head about it. So you could feel head pressure. You may be having some sleepless nights. You're definitely dreaming of each other right now. So you could be having some very vivid dreams where they are coming to you in dreams and showing up for you and telling you how they feel. You may also have issues with the thumbs because the thumbs are connected with the ego and intellect. So when we're overthinking or in ego or the stress or anxiety there, you may have an issue with your thumb. So for example, you could bang your thumb, you could graze your thumb, cut your thumb, burn your thumb. There could be a thumbnail issue. You could perhaps break your thumbnail. Because remember, thumbs can go thumbs up or thumbs down. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up on this video as well. But thumbs up, it's like the universe is saying yes. Or you're saying yes to life or no to life. So again, this is about them turning things around and wanting their life to be different. Wanting to reach out and express themselves. Wanting to move away from things that don't serve them anymore. And this is what they're overthinking or going into their ego about. So if there is issues with the thumbs, you're connecting with it too. It's because it's becoming aware in a physical way of what needs to be changed in an emotional way and in the physical reality. So let's shuffle and see what's going on. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around you today? What's the energy around them today? What's the energy around them today? Thank you, thank you. And what's the energy around the journey today? What's the energy around the journey? Don't be surprised if you see other couples coming together or you see signs about union or anything like that coming in, because it's a huge message of what's to come. You may also be bombarded with their name. So you may see their name in the most strangest ways, in the most strangest places, at the most strangest times. But it's the way the universe is showing you something is coming together. So what's the energy around you? What are you thinking about or dealing with? Quite a few cards. And what are they dealing with? What are they dealing with? Thank you, angels. This gives an insight into what's being thought about, movement. Motorbike there for speed, things speeding up. What's the energy around you or the guidance for you? This is a great deck by one of our soul sisters on the channel, Cheryl. She's a beautiful healer. So what's the energy around you today? What's the guidance for you? Or what can you do to feel better, more energized, more in tune? What's that one as well as coming through? What's the guidance for them today? What's the guidance for them? And what's the guidance for the journey? And if you are masculine watching as well, or you want to know what's going on with your masculine, make sure you check out yesterday's masculine check-in. It was very powerful indeed. They just want to really spend some time with you and hold you and be around you. So the energy around you today is growing up spiritually. So remember, everything you go through on this journey is for soul growth. Especially when you go into ego or fear and you start thinking, what's the point? Why are we going through these cycles endlessly? And why does it feel like it's never getting anywhere? Why? Why is it all happening this way? And the angels are saying to you, because you're growing up spiritually, you're learning. You're becoming wiser and stronger. So the Page of Pentacles is that soul growth. You have to go through the lessons to get wise and strong enough for your mission and purpose. And to be able to handle the intensity of the relationship when you are in it. Because the relationship you're moving towards with your twin is unlike anything you've ever experienced before. So you have to be emotionally ready for it, spiritually ready for it, and physically ready for it. And that's why you go through the things you go through. So instead of kind of sitting around in victim mentality thinking how bad everything is, start looking for the growth and the lesson. Start looking on the bright side and thinking, well, everything is shifting and changing for the better, and I am becoming wiser. So these are some of the things that you may be going through that affect your ego. or affect your mind when you're being guided to remember it's about soul growth. So what you're saying is, I want you to let go of running away from me. I want you to stop running away from me. So you may feel like your twin, your person, is constantly running away from you, or running away from their feelings, or not facing something. It says, let go of running away from yourself and your feelings, and then you'll find your true self, just as I found myself. It's such a beautiful and rewarding place to be. So when you're aware of the soul growth and the lessons, it's actually a really beautiful energy to be in, because life starts making sense. In fact, life makes more sense than it ever has, and you start seeing the wonder and joy and the magic in the universe and all around you. You start smiling at the way the universe gets your attention when you see their name in the most random places, or you have a vivid dream, or you get reminded of something, and you're like, whoa, this universe is amazing. This journey is magical. It's only when you are frustrated, stressed out, wanting things now, or trying to force things forward, that you go into your own pain and suffering. So when you're operating in that, remember, it's not in the now. Any pain and suffering you're experiencing on this journey is connected with the past you can't change, or the future that hasn't yet come about. In the moment, you are safe, so affirm it. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. I'm learning lessons. I understand my truth. And then you let go of the fear and the stress about what they are doing in their life, because you're really speaking to them here from a higher perspective, saying, hey, if you just let go of running away from yourself, because you're recognizing they're not really running away from you at all, they're running away from their own self and their own fears and insecurities. If you stop running from yourself, you'll find your true self. So you're kind of helping them to see their truth, and you're reflecting that back to them through your authenticity. And the way you operate in your higher self, the way you face your feelings and feel. Because you don't run from your feelings. You may try and overcome them, obviously, but you don't run from them. You face them. And if you are running from them, saying, I've had enough of this, you have to face them. You have to feel what you're feeling. That's why we are here. That's why we come to earth, to feel. So you're saying, I found myself by facing my feelings. If you do that, it's such a beautiful and rewarding place to be. It's such a beautiful, rewarding energy to be in, because you recognize the truth of who you truly are. You're saying there's nothing more that I value in my life than having inner peace. And this is what you have to remember. So when you feel like you're not at peace, it's because you're in anxiety caused by the ego, caused by the fears, the false experiences appearing real, or the false evidence is appearing real, like what you see on social media, or you think that, oh, well, we're not together in the physical, so we're never going to be together, and then that affects your ego. It puts you into anxiety. So what matters the most is having inner peace. So Archangel Honiel is helping you to find inner peace. And you find that by letting go of conflict in your own mind. Because there's nothing more valuable than inner peace. Because when you feel peaceful, you feel calm, and then you feel healthy. Because when you're out of your head with worry, it takes a toll on your physical body. You can't sleep very well. You struggle to eat. You may feel sick, disorientated, and then it creates dis-ease, disease in the physical body, and that's where problems arise. And when you're feeling tired and moody and stressed out, it can affect your work, it can affect your family relationships, it can affect everything. So there's nothing more that you value than having inner peace. So make sure that's your priority today. Affirm it. I find inner peace. Remember, peace, like happiness, is an inside job. So if you're struggling to feel peaceful today, call on Archangel Honiel to help you to have peace. Honiel is the angel of peace. And also recognize if you're not feeling peaceful right now, it's because you're in anxiety controlled by the past or the future. So breathe yourself back into the moment. 3 deep breaths in and out is all you need to recenter yourself. And then say, hey, I'm okay. I'm learning what I need. I'm growing up spiritually. I'm becoming the person I'm meant to be. And if they are causing you stress, remember it's because of the way you're looking at something. Try and look at it with compassion. Take yourself out of the equation. If it's stressing you out because you're constantly checking your phone, put your phone in a different room. Lock it in a drawer if you need to. If social media, is causing you stress, try and have time away from it. You could put your phone on flight mode. You could turn your internet off. You could just delete the app or not have access to it for a day. Doesn't mean you have to and when I say delete the app, I mean like perhaps log out of it. You don't have to delete it completely. Just pay no attention. Get busy with other things. Go for a walk, or arrange to do something with your kids or with your family or your friends, or take yourself out somewhere. Because when you get knocked down by life, by this journey, you rise up stronger. You rise up with even greater strength and power. So the lesson you're learning spiritually, the way you're growing up spiritually, is to know that you can handle anything that's thrown at you, because God gave you that lesson for a reason, and he would not give you any lesson or anything you can't handle. So when you get knocked down, rise up. They give me that song, when I get knocked down, I get up again. Okay, nothing's going to keep you down. So remember that. When you get knocked down, get back up. It's not how many times you get knocked down, as Rocky said. It's how many times you get back up that matter. That's what counts, and you're a warrior. You can rise up like the phoenix from the ashes with even greater strength and power. So this journey, it's not going to kill you. It's going to make you stronger. You may feel that you get killed along the way because you go through an ego death. You go through the struggle to rise up. So every time you go through pain on this journey, you get through it stronger. A little bit of you may feel like it gets chipped away, but it gets rebuilt stronger. It's like that diamond that's been created. A diamond in the rough gets created. So it's about you recognizing every time you get knocked down, you're being shined and shaped and polished a little bit more to shine a little bit brighter. And recognize whatever's going on, your journey is special. It's guided, it's protected, because everything is in the Creator's hands. Have faith. God is in charge. Have faith. And God is in charge. That message came through in yesterday's masculine check-in reading. God is in charge, which means you're meant to be. So have faith in this journey and clear your space. So we've got Sage and Palo Santo coming through for you, because right now you're being guided to clear your space. And you may well feel that way. You may feel like you're being prepared. You're getting ready for this connection to shift to the next level. You're getting ready for union. They're giving me as well, like I've just had a smell of like burning. And we've got Sage and Palo Santo here, and they just give me a smell of burning. So this could also be burning old things, getting rid of things. So I'm not just feeling either Sage or Palo Santo. This could be actually you burning things. Okay, so you could be burning like old clothes or old documents or old photos, or you're releasing the past. Now they're showing me that, and they give me that smell for a reason. Because maybe you're thinking, well, hang on, Les, I can't burn things like that. In where I live, you're not supposed to burn things. But they're showing it me like an energetic burning. So it may just be that you need to release the past. You need to release memories or things that need to go. You could have clutter around. Perhaps you've got clutter around from your ex, and you need to release that or get rid of that to make space for your twin, to make space in your home. They're also guiding me to the 5th of November, which is not only the full moon, but here in the UK, it's bonfire night. So we like bonfires, and you can release things in that way as well. So this is a big message about something shifting as we move towards the full moon. So you're being guided right now to clear your space. So you could use Sage or Palo Santo to do that, or you may want to use Sage or Palo Santo to clear you, to clear your energy, to release you, because you are a twin flame. And you are in this connection for a reason. It is divine love. And you're learning what you need to learn. So cleanse your space, have faith, and observe things in a higher way. And then you'll be able to say, this is a divine connection. It is a spiritually based love. And I am learning lessons. And I am exactly where I'm meant to be. So the energy around your person is, you'll soon see the light at the end of the tunnel. So things are going to get easier between the two of you. If they've been through a rough patch, if they've been through some kind of pain or chaos or tower moment or dissatisfaction or disruption, things are going to get easier. The light is at the end of the tunnel for that. And they are going to let go of the fear of letting go. So I definitely feel this is a huge message about their transformation. But I feel that if they've been holding themselves back, things are shifting now. So again, some of you are going to receive communication between now and the 9th. So I'm seeing the 6th there, as in the 6th or the 4th to the 6th. So this is coming in again around the full moon, communication and movement. Because they're saying, I'm not going to be afraid anymore. I'm not going to be afraid of coming forward anymore. And plenty of opportunities are heading your way to make this happen. So I feel this message as well as also things being shifted and manifest. And created around the next 4 to 6 weeks, with Christmas ahead as well, Thanksgiving, all these opportunities for you to spend time together. So the doors are opening serendipitously for you to spend time together, or for you to come together, or opportunities for things to happen. So for example, they may reach out to you and say, Happy Thanksgiving or Happy Christmas, or there's opportunities for contact. And there's opportunities to spend time in each other's presence. So for example, if you work together, there could be opportunities for Christmas parties. If you know each other through family, there could be family gatherings bringing you together. And even if you live in opposite sides of the world, there could be opportunities happening online or in some kind of group or event to bring you together. They're saying to you, every night I go to sleep, I yearn for you. So they are yearning for you, especially at night. And again, you're dreaming about each other very vividly, and they will be lying awake at night thinking about you very vividly, which can put them into a vivid dream. But they are saying, I'm yearning about you, your touch, my desire for you. You are gorgeous to me. I want you. So they are also physically desiring you too. They're feeling physical about you, which is a passion, and it's a primal need, and it's pushing them to take action. And say, my desire for you and your gorgeous body is more than I can even begin to describe. So they are overwhelmed with this passion right now that's pushing them forward. And that's why they're saying to you, keep shining. So that's a message for you, to shine your light brightly, because they are drawn to you like a moth to a flame. And I'm seeing this like a moth, not like a butterfly. The moth is being drawn to the light. So keep shining your light bright for me. You are truly the light that keeps me going even on my darkest days. So remember, they've been through some dark days recently, and they're coming out to the other side of that. So this is your light. And they're saying, keep shining that light, because I'm being drawn to it. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that's you. So the tunnel is like their dark times, their karmic life, the thing they're trapped in, and you're the end result. You're where they're heading towards. So they are being guided to be in the present moment, instead of stressing out, worrying, overthinking. And there's that squirrel again. He's looking in. Let me see if I can catch him on camera. You see him on the bush there? I don't know if you can see him. I know that my camera, it's a little bit out of focus, but you may be able to see him there. He's just sitting there under that little bush tree, sitting there gathering his thoughts. And what's he doing there? He's being present. So that's amazing. Just got my attention. And he's just sitting there. And you know how fast squirrels are. They run, they go, they're quick. He's just sitting there. So yes, your person may not be taking action right now, but they will do, because they're becoming more in tune with the present moment. And in the present moment, that's where there's no fear. They want to take action. They want to do something in the present moment. So this is why they are moving towards communication, because if they are in their head, and obviously they have been in the head, he's gone now, just run off. So if they have been in the head because they've been affected by the thumbs, which remember is about, because I've got a little cut on my thumb then. I did it just getting something out of the cupboard. I just scraped my thumb and it took the skin off. And that's enough to say, you got to channel that, Liz. You know, that's how the angels work when I'm channeling. So in their head, overthinking, but they're being guided to be more present, to take action towards the light, and that's you. So when they've gathered the thoughts, they're going to move forward. That's what that squirrel did. It was like it was sitting there. It wasn't doing anything. It was just sitting there gathering its thoughts. And then, boom, it run again. Because they're so fast, aren't they? So this is going to be fast, spontaneous communication or movement towards you when you least expect it. And it could be coming in around the 6th. So the 4th to the 6th, or today till the 9th, is significant. So for the journey right now, we've got the 4 of Swords, reflection, a time of reflection and healing. So this day itself, I feel, is a day of reflection, preparing for the 4th. And the 4th is on Tuesday. Is that right? The 4th is on Tuesday, yeah. So there could well be something shifting happening on the 4th. So I really am getting this energy of next week being significant as well. But they reflecting the thinking about you, this about you doing your own healing work, and remembering if there is delays in communication, they're not forever. Let go and focus on you. So again, there's this message about receiving a message, but maybe not today. It's coming in. For some of you may even receive communication within 4 hours of watching this. Okay, but it is coming. And I am getting the 4th to the 6th. And to the 9th is significant. So the 4th to the 6th could be the potent timeline for communication. Okay, some of you could receive it after that. Remember, we've got Mercury retrograde after that. So Mercury retrograde, okay, when does that end? on the 29th. And the reason why I'm bringing Mercury retrograde up this year and why I've made it significant, because Mercury retrograde is a mindset anyway. If you think things are going to go wrong during Mercury retrograde, they will. Okay, you've got to think positive instead. But I am feeling this Mercury retrograde during this time is helping them to assess their relationships and look at things very closely. So they may well be doing that between now and the end of the month, and also with Thanksgiving as well. So I feel that they're either going to reach out soon, like within the next week or so, or moving closer towards December. Okay, so I feel that this is understanding that, just being okay with the when, but these delays in communication between you currently are not going to last. Even if you're in communication, you're waiting for them to reply, put your phone down. That's what the angel's saying. Put your phone down, do something else, balance your energy. So balance your energy through grounding and breath work. Calm your energy down, relax. Affirm, everything is working out for me, because communication is being restored. You are coming back together. Whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, next year, whenever, you're coming back together. So the guidance is just be yourself, be authentic. And they want to come forward to you. They want to be communicating with you. Then when they can be present with you, when they can give you time, and when they can be authentic with you. So be authentic in your presence, the way you handle yourself, the way you show yourself to the world in your day-to-day life. So this is about being authentically together. So when you're together, you're being authentic, you're speaking your truth and opening up to each other, and you're being your true selves. But it's also about just being authentic in everything you do, in the way you are, the presence you share with the world. You know, when you're at work, when you're at home with other people, just be you. And you do that anyway, and that's inspiring to them. And that's what they know they need to do. And the kumquat there is a huge sign of that, being authentic. So the message is very clear. It's about being authentically together, and it's about them being their authentic self in their whole life. So let's bring in some letters. So what do you need to know? And again, these could spell out words, initials, things that resonate with you. So we've got K and B, V, T, W, Q, R, D, F, D, P, G, P, A, M, and J. So I've got Jam, I've got Pam in there as well. Obviously you put these, we've got Ram as well. I know one of our soul brothers is called Ram. Fam, and obviously our soul family. Dam, breaking free, breakthroughs. So you put these into things that resonate with your journey right now. You may even be spelling out words. You know, like V, for example, could be being the victor of your reality, you know, being strong. So let me pop these in. So however you work with letters gives you guidance. See, it's just something extra to take away for you to make things with, or, you know, things that resonate with your journey. This could even be a sign of what's coming in from tomorrow on Monday. So big things happening in the journey right now. Have faith in communication. It's being restored. Be authentic. Be you. Trust the love. And remember, all is well and you are safe. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.